name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Cold. That's a mold cold, okay?
That's fucking bad.
Oh, God. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're now tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer, sitting here with my co-host, the Big Skipper, fresh out of the Gold Coast, which we call the Mold Coast.
Absolutely.
Because this dude's got one of the most worst fucking cough bronchitis. He just coughed in the air, didn't cover it or nothing, like, fuck it.
That's not true.
You just coughed 4 fucking times in the air, pointing right there, didn't cover it, nothing, like, fuck it.
I'm going to give Listen, right here,
right
here are my fucking tissues.
This guy's got the fucking box of tissues. Is that cocaine inhaler or what is that
No,
thing?
that's a Vicks fucking inhaler.
Are you sure, dude?
That's my silver bullet.
Oh, okay. I mean, what the fuck? Last week, the guy's fucking shitting himself. I mean, no, I don't want any of it. I stay healthy, dude. My God. So, look, dude, what happened? You went to the Gold Coast. Obviously, you got a stinky mold room over there, huh?
Yeah, well, I get suites over there. I mean, I'm not rolling in the Motel 6, bro.
Okay, well, I mean, the Gold Coast has asbestos in certain parts of them fucking air conditioners and mold.
Let me tell you something. Yes, it is the Mold Coast. It is no longer the Gold Coast. And I got a room the other night because I've been chasing this fucking bingo progressive again with my mom.
Fuck.
I'll tell you about that in a second. And I walked into the fucking room after drinking and playing bingo all night. And it was hot in there, man. I mean, for everyone that doesn't know, it's 100 degrees in Vegas now again. It's supposed to be 106 this weekend, Steve.
And the rooms in the Gold Coast smell like vinegar feet and somebody's outhouse.
And a lot more than that.
And mold,
like stinky prostitutes.
Old dead body up in the room. Yeah. Dirty pussy.
And like I said, I'm on the top floor, Steve. I'm in the fucking penthouse. I'm in the suite.
Balling.
I'm not in a Motel 6.
No, you're balling at the Gold Coast.
I walk in and they don't have the air on. It's fucking stuffy. It's hot. I'm like, what the fuck? I go over, turn the air conditioner on. And you just get that must blast. Like that stinky, wet dog, fucking dirty, wet laundry, moldy, stinky blast. You know?
Fucking disgusting.
I almost passed the fuck out.
Oh, you did pass out and you slept in it for about 12 hours and woke up with the worst fucking chest cold you've ever had.
I got the worst fucking bronchitis I think I've had in my fucking life.
Unless you come to the house and get in my infrared sauna, let that shit shoot out of it. You ain't never going to get it.
I need the steam bath.
Steam will help you too.
I need fucking a lot. I need more Crown Royal.
The sauna at my house with some Crown Royal, like you get that infrared going through you, it'll shoot you out, man. I'm never sick.
You
stay fucking sick.
My chest is fucked up.
Well, shout out to the Gold Coast and giving Skip mold out there, bringing him in here, coughing out in the air, hoping that I get it. Yeah. I didn't do nothing wrong to you. I don't want that shit.
I called it the Gold Coast crud.
Oh, fuck.
Speaking of the Gold Coast, Mom and I have been chasing this progressive bingo again. I just want to tell you this real quick because this is funny as hell.
Go ahead.
We're chasing this progressive bingo jackpot, which we're going to hit, by the way.
I bet.
Well, I'm pimping Mom out right now. She's over there. She's over there playing for me right now. I'm bankrolling her as we speak, okay? But anyway, I'm playing there yesterday or the day before, and I'm down to one number now. You got to fill your card within 54 numbers.
Yeah, I got too much anxiety for that.
Oh, you'd never be able to.
I got ADD.
You would lose your fucking mind.
I'm losing my mind listening to the story.
You would not be a good fisherman, my friend.
Absolutely not.
You have zero fucking patience.
No, I'm trying to shoot.
Zero.
I'm trying to shoot fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
Bum, bum. I can't. No, I'm not a fisherman.
Yeah, you would not be a fisherman.
But go ahead, because
people. And bingo would not be for you. You'd lose your mind. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there.
What's the jackpot you're chasing? If you don't mind.
It's like $37,000.
Okay.
You have to get a full card in less than 54 numbers on the last game. Okay. And it's extremely possible. I've hit it twice before, just for the record.
Has Mom's or your wife ever hit it?
Yeah, my wife will never hit it, no, but she'll be there maybe taking a session or two today.
Yeah, she'll probably hit it.
I got people working for me in that bingo hall right now.
So what's the investment?
Anyway.
What's the investment?
Like 100 hours a session.
Oh, okay. What, 8 sessions?
Maybe $500 a day.
Oh, 500 a day.
Right.
So you're funding $1,000 a day. Let's say you go for a week.
I said 500 a day.
2 people.
Well, if you got 2 people in there, it's 1,000. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Mom's in.
It's not going to take 30 days. It's going to hit within the next 3-4 days.
Okay, so
guaranteed.
Guaranteed within 3 days. So 1,000 a day.
I'll throw 3 or 4,000 to make 37,000.
So 3,000 or 4,000 to make.
Yeah.
And what's the odds on you actually hitting it?
I'm gonna hit it.
Like, how realistic is it? How many people are in there? Is somebody hitting it for sure?
Oh, absolutely. It's got to get hit.
All right,
Somebody's going to hit it. I mean, it's going to get hit in the next 3-4 days for sure. However, this particular session, and to answer your question, there's normally anywhere from 50 to maybe 100 people at the most in there. And somebody's going to hit it in the next 3-4 days.
Better than a slot machine that's 1 in 3 million to hit
Exactly.
a fucking Royal.
Listen, it's definitely it's a solid investment. Solid chance if you're a gambler. Anyway.
Am I going to have to listen to you suck through your nose the whole fucking show?
I'm trying to fucking breathe, dude.
All right, man. Come on, focus.
I just snorted the Vicks. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
Go ahead.
But anyway, I told you I was sick. You said,
Hey, you're a soldier.
You said, get your fucking ass in here.
Hey, we owe it to the people, man. This is something that we got to do week in, week out.
I'm doing this for you.
Rise or shine.
I can't breathe. I'm sniffing. But anyway, listen, I need one more number, right? Yes,
You got the last game, you need one number.
I need one more number for the 37,000. I'm on fucking pins and needles.
And how many are left?
I got like 5 or 6 chances to get that number.
Fuck.
To get that number out for 37 grand, right?
Out of 40 numbers or like 20?
Yeah, we were at like fucking 45 numbers or something, and I got up to 54 to get it. Right? I had about 6 balls maybe, chances to get that one last number.
Well, I got 2 balls.
Okay, well, guess what happened? Obviously, it didn't come in, right? So I pound the fucking table with my fist because I'm a little irritated. I'm like, fuck, right? In the middle of the bingo hall.
You broke the fucking table?
No. So this fucking lady walks up to me, right? Now that's the last game of the session. So this lady walks up to me after the session's over. She actually went out of her fucking way to walk up to me and say this. She goes, "Young man," she goes, "where I come from, we don't get mad when we lose."
We don't get mad when we lose. Bitch, where I come from, I'm all about winning.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. I mean, look, I'm pretty sharp.
Where you come from, it sounds like you lose a lot.
Yeah, you know what I said to her? I said, "Well, where's that? Loserville?"
That's great, Lou.
I said, keep walking.
Oh, fuck Loserville. That's fucking great.
I said, you don't even want to get started with me, sweetie. Just keep fucking walking. get back to your fucking walker and just keep moving.
Especially when I just came one away from the 37,000. Actually, bitch, get the fuck away from me, be honest with you.
I was already mad. I mean, you saw I was mad. And then she has the nerve to come over and say that to me.
Great rebuttal, though, dude. You're on point. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it's May 31st, 2018. Want to give a happy birthday out to my baby's mom, Kelly Lynn Tuttle.
Happy birthday, Kelly.
Have a great day today, Kel. Have a happy birthday. Hope you like that Louis Vuitton the kids got you. And have a beautiful day. My boy, Ben Williams.
Those kids got good jobs, man.
Yeah, my kids, they got they got good trust fund. You know, little D just pulled out a thou wow out of his piggy bank. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know, throughout all the nights, handing the little kids for the piggy bank, because my kids are all about the stuffing the shit in their little piggy banks.
Right.
Boy, they've got me over the last few months. They got a nice little bankroll over there.
Nice.
Not to mention, they might have a little trust fund set up for them. Anyway, like I said, Skipper, podcast 170, and it's time to get right back at it. I want to let everybody know that each and every week our show is sponsored to you by betonline.ag, paperhead.com. Advertising opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching and listening to the podcast, you own a small business, you work at a company, interested in being involved in this booming sports betting business, email me at advertising@VIPSportsLasVegas.com. We'll get back with you to all the details, how you become a sponsor of our show and start making the money. Because like I said, this show is all about the legalization of sports betting. This is a sports betting show. We show you how to make more money than you could possibly ever imagine. In other words, I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie. I'm the bookie killer. And I deal with the biggest sports bettors in the world, and my job is to educate America, brand new amateur sports bettors, on what it is, explain the lingo, and how to make money fucking doing it. And by the way, Skip, want to give a shout out to Delaware.
Yes.
By the way, just got passed. Come to find out, everybody's worried about New Jersey. Guess what? Delaware's taking bets in 5 days before New Jersey.
Yep, June 5th, Delaware has announced that they will be open for business.
Another day, another dollar.
In just 5 days, June 5th, Delaware will be taking sports bets at Delaware Park, Dover Downs, and Harrington Raceway and Casino.
So,
hallelujah, God bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, look at this face. Look at these faces. These are going to be the biggest faces of sports betting. Our whole show's been around this. When I did Money Talks on CNBC, it was all designed for people to be able to bet sports and not have to wait weeks and weeks and weeks to get their money. And not to mention, they always felt like they were doing something wrong, even though everyone did it anyway.
Right.
It was $1 trillion industry anyway. Now they're keeping the money in the United States. building stuff in the United States instead of it going to, offshore.
Yeah, it's like going to the strip club. You feel a little fucking dirty, but everybody's doing it.
Absolutely. And that's just pretty much how that goes. But Delaware's taking bets. Another state marked off the list. Looks like PA's next.
Pennsylvania probably will be next. Maybe West Virginia or...
West Virginia will be before, at the same time probably.
Yeah, all the states that have these racinos, and I'm going to tell you, Mississippi's not going to be far behind them either.
Well,
because the MGM and Boyd Gaming,
they're already there.
Yeah, they already have the sports books in. They're fucking ready to go. So, man, it's going to be fucking great. And as you were saying about advertising on this podcast,
yes, sir.
This podcast is absolutely going to blow the fuck up. Okay?
We're all natural, guys. We don't pay for views. We don't advertise. Nothing.
Correct. We got almost 10,000 subscribers just from nothing
organic.
But organic and generic. And I got to tell you.
I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, absolutely we are. The legalization of sports betting is going to absolutely take this podcast to a whole nother level. And you want to get in and be one of the first sponsors on this podcast. So get a hold of us, and we'll explain to you how that can happen.
Today's show, we're going to talk about the Stanley Cup Finals. What a fucking game last night.
Wow.
My Knights did not get it done, but they fought hard. They just didn't look right last night. I don't know what was going on. We'll talk about that a little bit later. We're going to go over some Throwback Thursday stats, NBA recap, Major League segment. By the way, we are kicking fucking ass and taking names. 79% over the last 30 fucking days in baseball. Guys, I mean, that's outrageous.
Your personal plays have been fucking phenomenal.
That's what, how do you think we got on TV?
Unbelievable.
Like I said, they documented me for 2 years at 73% before we even went on TV. I accomplished things they said were impossible. I mean, even on CNBC, like for instance, I love how they cut out my scene with Miami guy that we won $600,000. It's almost like they wanted us to lose for the drama.
Yeah, they actually did.
Because they were looking for ways to cause drama and lose.
Yeah.
We actually won a lot more than the show. Like they could have easily took my boy Dan out because they made it look like the weekend warrior. Oh, Steve just made him double up. Well, what about the guy that came in with $300,000 that made $600,000 and paid me $300,000 in 3 days? They don't want to post that on there.
Well, 90% of the scenes that we did, and a lot of the winning we did, you're 100% right.
They didn't want to advertise for our company.
They didn't show 90% of the real good shit.
Point is the personal
because
place.
They wanted some drama.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, that's thank God.
That's TV, man.
Yeah. Well, thank God. And anyway, like I said, ladies and gentlemen,
whatever sources you've been paying lately for your personal information, absolutely they've been earning every penny.
There's only 4 or 5 of them a week, but hey, when you're 4-1, 5-0, 4-1, 4-1-1, I mean,
exactly.
it is what it is. Anyway, you want to get a hold of us, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, there's a lot of fraud going out there right now. People acting like they're us. People text messaging, emailing. We don't text. We don't email. If you want to take games from a guy in his underwear sending you a marketing email blast that doesn't know shit or have any connections and bet with your money and throw darts with your money, then go ahead. But if you want to deal with the real deal and know what's us, call us at 877-220-6540. If you're looking for a free pick, go to our website, VIPSportsLasVegas.com. We have packages for all size shapes of sports bettors.
Like you said, the easiest way is just to give us a call. That way you know you're talking to us and you're getting direct attention.
Correct. If you're watching the podcast on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel. I want to make sure you click to that little notification bell. That way you get notifications to every single thing we do. As always, we appreciate your thumbs up, and we read each and every comment.
Even the stupid ones.
Skip reads them and would love to respond, but he just doesn't get the opportunity. Me, I'm at home smoking triple reverse kush. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I'm not worried about business. When I leave the office, it's done till the next day. That's why I transform into a beast. I walk out of the office, I'm just, Steve Stevens makes the money. Darren Otero spends that shit real well. But Darren Otero turns into Steve Stevens sometimes after like 2, 3 in the morning. And that fucking guy is a piece of shit, man.
After 19 Crown Royals, $30,000 deep.
Want to welcome all of the new listeners. And by the way, the fucking success rate has been overwhelming with calls. We're averaging 200-300 fucking calls a week just from podcast one. Shout out to Kit and everything that he's done for us. All the appointments that he set up, all the interviews,
been fucking great.
All the ad campaigning you've done for us and the advertising on other people's stuff.
He's been keeping me in the loop. He's been texting me.
I really appreciate it, brother.
He's been calling me.
You guys are kicking ass.
Keeping me informed on the view count.
But I appreciate everybody, on the podcast one that's listening to the VIP Sports podcast. We're excited to be bringing you into my life, Steve Stevens, the big skipper, and this trillion sports betting industry. Download new episodes every Thursday on the Podcast One app, Apple Podcasts, or podcastone.com. And if you're just listening to the podcast and you're not watching it, you're definitely missing out. So make sure you check us out on YouTube every week. Shout out to Kit for taking half the money and not doing a motherfucking thing. Following up, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, VIP Sports LV. You can get with us. I think they saw me bawling out of control with Floyd Money May at the game.
Yes.
You know, sitting front row with your hoe. No big deal. You know, that's what big boys do. You know, like, we have a lot of competition, you know, that claim to be, yo, I'm from Vegas, or this guy's from Vegas, and everyone claims Vegas. How come none of our competition was at the game front row?
I don't know.
Did they not have the connections, or do they not have the 20,000 per seat?
Hey,
I'm just saying, like, where's my competition at?
Some people talk, some people just fucking perform.
The competition.
When you're
is
the
not.
real fucking deal, you don't got to talk.
When you're sitting front row with the richest athlete in the fucking world at the Stanley Cup, the only cup you can get is this, my competition. Cut my fucking nuts.
I got your fucking cup.
You guys ain't doing the shit that I do, man. I like how you're trying, but there's a difference of lying on social media and being seen live national television doing it for real.
I mean, you can fucking hate all you want. You can just keep hating and hating.
You'll never be me, dude. You'll never be us.
The fact of the fucking matter is what he just said.
How
many fucking sports consultants, how many sports advisors get shut off from the sports books, won't even take their fucking bets. It's all filmed. It's all on video. We don't make this shit up.
Sitting with the richest athlete in the fucking world. He just became
one of the biggest sports bettors in the world, the richest athlete in the fucking world.
And a great friend of mine.
Yeah, how many of you are hanging out with him in the front row on the ice in Vegas at the Stanley Cup?
My point is that's just a message out to our competition. You know what, my people out there, I love you. I got your fucking back. But I'm just saying, people are trying to, you know, act like they're me and step up and imitate me. You can't be a studio wankster forever, man. You got to come out and be real. You know what I mean? The shit that we do is 100% authentic, real, and we ball out of control, deal with the biggest sports bettors in the world, and got more connections than anybody out there. You know what I mean?
Listen, like I said.
Shout out to Brad Lee for hooking us up with that, too, man. Me and Floyd had a fucking blast.
You can talk about it or be about it.
Goddamn right. Last week on podcast 169, about 26 minutes in, we said, don't get yourself trapped betting the over in Golden State versus Houston, Game 5. Didn't we, Skip?
Yeah, that's exactly what we said.
Sure enough, it was more than a trap. It was a bear fucking trap. Total in Game 5 went under again. And guess what?
Couple more
so
unders.
Did Game 6 and 7.
A lot of unders.
Games 5, 6, and 7 all went under, ladies and gentlemen. It just seems like, you know, if you're betting the under in these playoffs, you're making a lot of fucking money.
Absolutely.
Let's get right into Stanley Cup a little bit, if you don't mind, okay?
I don't mind at all.
Stanley Cup is brought to you by our boys over there at betonline.ag. BetOnline.ag is one of the web's most popular betting destinations. Sign up for an account using the promotional code ALLDAY. Get a 50% welcome bonus instantly added to your bankroll. With its management team together since 1991, BetOnline.ag offers wagering on nearly every sport and event possible. Once you're in action, you'll see firsthand why BetOnline.ag has an A+ rating, including the earliest opening odds in the industry, the best live betting software in the business, and most importantly, fast payouts. BetOnline.ag, because you can, Big Skip. Stanley Cup Series is now tied. Washington picked up a win last night. The series now shifts to Capital One Arena.
I still got a feeling it's going 7, Steve.
Well, like I said, it's a scrap now, buddy.
It's a scrap.
I felt a lot better when I was 1-0. Now that we're sitting here 1-1, I mean, I still got my boys back. Vegas gets the fucking job done. Washington suck a fucking dick. The Stanley Cup's going to be right here in Vegas. Anyway, back to Capital One Arena, where the Capitals are 4-5 this postseason.
That's
They're
not good.
that good at home, Big
Playing
Skip.
under 500 at home, and Vegas wins on the road. They win at home and on the road.
We're a very good winning team, and that's the bottom line. To be exact, Vegas is 6-2 on the road in the postseason.
Exactly. Can't win on the road, you can't win championships.
That is a fact. So be looking forward, Vegas, to go get that job done in game number 3, Saturday, June 2nd, 8 p.m. Total trends. The Knights are 4-0-1 to the under in their last 5 road games.
All right, so they win on the road, and they're usually low-scoring games.
Correct. Everybody's been expecting the unders to come in these first 2 games. I mean, fuck you.
You got the under last night. Just game one, they went ballistic.
You even talked about, I ain't gonna lie to you. We say when we win, we'll say when we lose. You thought game one would be under.
Yeah.
You thought it'd be a 1-0, 2-0. So did everybody.
I like the under in every one of these
It
games.
was an absolute blowout over. So you came back and got the under in game number 2. I'm sure people are going to be looking for the same in game 3, especially on the road.
Yeah.
You're looking at a fucking 3-2, 3-1.
It trends to the under. Similar game to yesterday.
Vegas had more shot attempts, 15-5, and more scoring chances, 6-3 in the second period, and even strength and appear to be attacking Holtby Stig's side, and that makes sense heading into the series. Holtby was allowing more than a third of his goals, 43%, on his blocker side.
Right.
So, here's my thing about it. I don't think the Knights look right. We had a couple key missed goals, dude. Assists right there in front of the goals that we could have got in. We didn't just play up the par. But you know what? The guy's been playing up the par every fucking game. They had a bad game. Who gives a fuck?
They can't walk
Come
on.
back and come strong.
Yeah, they can't walk on water, man. I mean, they're not 100%.
Hey, Knights, we have bad days, but never bad weeks.
Yeah.
Real fucking simple.
That's right.
Get right back at it Saturday night and go get that fucking.
I have bad days, but I'll never, and I mean never, have a bad series.
Goddamn right. I have bad days, but never bad weeks. And God forbid, never bad months.
No.
Huh? Stat of the week on this day, May 31st in 1983.
Jesus.
The Philadelphia 76ers defeat the Los Angeles Lakers.
They sure did.
115-108 to sweep the 1983 NBA Finals and win their first championship since 1967. Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar combined for 50 points, 16 assists, and 14 rebounds. But 4 different Sixers scored 20 points. 4 different guys on Philly scored 20. Philly's forward Moses Malone led the way with 24 points and 23 rebounds, which means Moses Malone was basically fucking clowning Magic and fucking clowning
I was
Kareem.
in high school when that occurred. The zinc from
24 points and 23 rebounds. He was giving them the fucking business, dude. His third game of the series with at least 18 points and 18 fucking rebounds.
The zinc used to be the announcer for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
Mo Cheeks. Julius Irving.
No fucking doubt, buddy. That's your generation right there. That tight shorts and every fucking thing.
Hell yeah, shorts, man.
Jordan's the one that changed the trend. You know that, right? He's the one that fucking came out with the longer shorts.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he fucking came out with the longer shorts and made it pop and fucking drop. But, Skip, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a sports betting show. They're obviously looking for gems that we give them every fucking week.
Yep.
You never get more free money and more gems than you will out of this show. We're not some fucking sports guys that go over every game and then post clips of the 2 that we won out of 60. We give you pieces of advice on 4 or 5 games, and we give you 4 winners every fucking week.
Yeah, usually 4 out of 5 of them come in, if not all 5.
Every fucking week, and like I said, but you got to know when to play them. And Skip, since you've got me, running the whole show, do you mind kicking in maybe a little bit?
You got to know when to hold them.
Okay, do you mind?
The World Series of Poker's in town, Steve.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Hey, shout out to all the poker players across the street at the Rio.
Shout out to our poker player clients. I
Yes,
mean, I ain't
we
saying
got-
too many names,
that's
but I
why-
got a whale that fucking.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
Whoop.
I've had 3 clients that just flew in the last 2 days that are here for the World Series of Poker.
Mine came in a leer, Skip. Mine came in a leer.
Nice.
How'd yours get here?
Camel. If you're here for the World Series of Poker or you plan to come to Vegas for the World Series of Poker, by all means, 877-220-6540. The skipper will take care of your book while you're in there taking care of the poker table. I'll make sure you're winning games in the sports book. How would you like to add to your bankroll for poker by taking some money straight out of the sports book? 877-220-6540. Shout out to the World Series of Poker and all the poker players from around the world that are coming into town. Don't forget to give me a call while you're in town. See if we can't help you make a little money.
Well, you should have rephrased it better.
Oh, sorry.
You poker players that come to town and make money playing poker and then fuck off and lose it to the sports book?
Yeah, 'cause
Stop that shit. Enough of it. Come win your money playing poker, call us, and pound the fucking book from the back.
Right.
Real fucking simple.
Let us help you build your fucking bankroll. Don't get all drunk and fucked up and go out there getting hookers and you're playing poker for 8 hours a day.
Get drunk
you can
and
do
get
you
hookers.
can do all that. I mean, let me finish.
What is wrong with you?
I'm not telling you.
Absolutely
I'm
do
not
that.
telling you not to do that. I'm just telling you, don't go out there playing poker 8-10 hours a day. Make yourself a $6,000-$7,000 bankroll on the table, and then go trick it off on
And put 20 dimes on Golden State when you don't know a fucking thing about the game.
That's what I'm trying to say. Don't go trick it off in the book on your own or go trick it off with some hoe. Give us a call, and let's help you build that fucking bankroll. We'll get you in the finals, in the final tournament of the WSOP.
No doubt. We're going to do it a little Major League Baseball. Like I said, this is where all the money's being made right now. It's very clear to us.
Yep.
The lines are soft. You're getting good value for the games that we're playing right now. Certain teams are trending fucking tremendously, and there's a lot of fucking units being made right now. Major League Baseball segments brought to you by our boys over there at paperhead.com. Are you ready to start your own business? You want to be your own boss? Put your money where your mouth is with the best player money management software in the industry at paperhead.com. Built with the exclusive tools to start building a profitable online business, the know-how and premium service that comes with 20 years of experience, paperhead.com is the solution for everybody looking to get a piece of this billion-dollar industry. And right now, fans of the VIP Sports Podcast can get credited up to 35% cash back with signups for the Paperhead Prime package.
Wow, 35% cash back.
With the Prime package. This offer is exclusive to anyone who calls 888-978-0288 today, and make sure you tell them Steve Stevens and the Big Skipper sent you. Paperhead.com. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
What we're going to do is take a quick break, grab your pen and a piece of paper, get ready to write down some absolutely vital information that's going to make you a ton of money this weekend, right after the break. You do like making money, correct? I'm Steve Stevens. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie. I'm the Bookie Killer. Whether you're here in town on business or to flat out gamble, don't forget, sports betting is a multi-billion-dollar industry and you deserve your fair share. Call 877-220-6540 or go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com, mention this ad, and get a $500 personal play absolutely free. See you in the winner's circle. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Steve Stevens, a.k.a. the Bookie Killer, sitting here with my co-host, the Big Skipper. This show is all about sports betting, how to make money sports betting, how to beat the line, and how to explain and educate America and amateur sports betting, how to make fucking money doing it. There's more money to be made in sports betting than any other investment in the world. Sports betting is about to be legal in about 40 states here in the next 90 days. I want America to be educated. I want them to know the lingo. And I, bottom line, want them to make fucking money doing it. And it's my job to educate America to do that. Be looking for that fucking Sports Betting 101 very soon.
Amen, brother.
We're going to get right into it. Before we get into Major League Baseball, Skip, I know we got something special. My promotions have been absolutely amazing. People have been making a ton of fucking money. Why don't you go tell these people what we got to offer them, and then let's get into some Major League Baseball.
June is going to be an absolute blowout winning month. And we're going to start out June with an absolute blowout winning Friday on June 1st. Call 877-220-6540. He has a game on Friday. It's an owner selection play. This is a game that is based entirely on information that we get from people in our network and from our team of experts, not just here in Vegas, but all around the country that report into our headquarters. There's going to be one game on Friday. It's a game we normally charge $500 for. It's for the guys that are serious about making money, guys that want to treat this like a business and not a hobby. It's a $500 value. I'm going to get you that game for a $50 bill to start off June. Because, people, June is going to be an absolute blowout winning month, and it starts with an absolute blowout winner on this owner selection on June 1st, 877-220-6540. And I'll tell you what, you call me Friday for that owner selection for $50, I'll throw in Saturday and Sunday. We'll make a fucking weekend out of it, and we'll start this month off with a bang, and we'll go kick the shit out of your bookmaker. Give me a call. It's a $50 bill. I don't know what else I can do for you. If you're serious about making money, you get a $500 owner selection this Friday, and Saturday and Sunday's plays in baseball as well. All weekend, $50, 877-220-6540. It's going to be a blowout month.
Jesus Christ. I don't know who's charging less, Boulder Highway hookers or fucking the big skipper right now. You giving away the shop or what?
Yeah, the hookers are way more than me.
So pretty much $500 owner selection. So pretty much Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Why not?
Friday they get an owner selection.
Right.
3 days, $50.
Why not?
$1,000 player picks up what? $4,000?
$1,000 player easily makes $2,500 this weekend, no problem.
Let's get into Major League Baseball, ladies and gentlemen. We got some Major League weekend series that you and I always talk about.
Yes.
Anybody intriguing you this weekend?
I have a couple I'd like to talk about. Would you like to talk about them now? Or?
Let's talk about some Major League Baseball weekend series. Let's tell these people a series to look out for.
Well, let's start. I wanted to start off with the Washington Nationals, who have been absolutely fucking on fire.
Had them last night on the run line.
They have taken the lead in the National League East.
Yes, they have.
They're on top where they should have been a while ago.
By what, a half a game?
Half a game up on the Braves, and 1.5 games up on my fighting Phillies.
The Phillies are kind of dipping a little bit, Skip.
Nah, they'll be all right. The Nationals are heading into Atlanta to take on the Braves with a half a game lead, as I said, in the National League East. This is a great series to watch this weekend.
My God, hell yes it is. Nationals and Braves. I think they got Nationals plus something today.
I didn't actually see the line.
Yeah, it was plus $1.40.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Nationals 8-1 their last 9 games.
Hot as a pistol.
Now, granted, they played some weak competition. They played San Diego, they played Miami, and they played Baltimore.
Yeah, but those are teams that give good teams troubles.
Shit, I don't know if you could throw any worse. The only other worst team you could throw in there might be Cincinnati. I mean, however, they did what they had to do. The Nationals realized that they had a weak schedule coming up, and this is the chance to make a fucking move like a racehorse coming down the stretch. 8-1 their last 9 games. 6-0 on this road trip, Steve.
Unfucking
They haven't lost a game on this road trip, people.
Correct.
6-0. And 7-1 to the under. Their games have been dead unders. So they're winning.
They're covering run line as well and going under.
Glad you mentioned that. That was the next thing I was going to talk about. Not only are they winning, 8-1 their last 9, they're covering run lines. They're winning by more than 1. And that's due to their superb pitching. Their games have been under due to their superb pitching. 7-1 to the under the last 8 games. 8-1 straight up their last 9 games. And 6-0 on this road trip, Steve.
Yeah.
This is a team that has absolutely taken the National League East by the fucking bullhorns and has surged to the top.
And confidence through the roof.
And if you don't recall, I said they'd win the World Series. And watch out, because here they fucking come.
I got to say, on the other side of the token, though, with the Braves, they've been facing a lot tougher opponents than fucking Washington, okay?
Yes, they have.
But, however, 3-5 in their last 8 games.
Not good.
Not good. 6-4 to the under.
Okay, so 60% of the Braves games have been unders lately.
Yeah, these 2 games match up under for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
When they're close, they lose big. I mean, what do you think about these 2 teams right now? Nationals definitely have the confidence. They got the momentum.
Yes.
Braves 3-5. Nationals win on the road. What do you tell these people if you get underdog value?
The Braves have been slipping, as you said, playing tougher competition, though. We'll give them credit for that. 6-4, 60% to the unders. When the Braves lose, Steve, they tend to lose big.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
When they get, like you said, when they lose, they get blown the fuck out.
Now, listen to what I just told you. The Nationals have been red hot, and they've been not only winning, but covering run lines because of their stellar pitching. Scherzer, Strasburg, Gio Gonzalez. And what a fucking signing Jeremy Hellickson was. Wow. Jeremy Hellickson, 6-2 on the year, has won his last 5 starts. What a great signing by the Nationals to add him to the rotation.
All right.
The Braves have only, like I said, when they lose big. So you got the Nationals that are hot, they're winning, and they're covering run lines. And then you got the Braves that have been a little cold, although they've been facing tougher competition, trending to the under. One thing I want to tell you about the Braves, and this is something I guarantee you don't know. They've only lost 4 games all year by 1 run. So when they lose, they get blown out. They've only had 4 losses all year out of their 23 losses. that were one-run losses. So when they lose, and they lose the run line as well.
So in this series right here, National Braves, I'd have to say if Braves won any game, it would be this one. It would be game 1 tonight, if they had any chance at all. I like Washington. I think Washington's playing better. Braves have the edge tonight. What are we giving the people on this matchup?
I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, it looks like Nationals. It looks like the under all weekend.
Correct.
Nationals in the under all weekend. Stellar pitching, and Braves just haven't been scoring like they were the last 30 days.
Get it under and get your fucking money, ladies and gentlemen. Any other weekend series you want to discuss?
Absolutely. Let's talk about the Boston Red Sox at Houston. That series starts tonight. It's a 4-game series. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You got Boston, the best record in baseball, holding a 2-game lead over the mighty Yankees in the American League East.
As a 200 underdog today.
It's unbelievable.
I can't even fucking believe.
If Houston ever needed a game, it's tonight. They got McCullers on the mound, minus 200 at home against Boston.
Jesus.
You got Mookie Betts, which is going to be out today most likely.
You bet Houston or you bet Houston run line, that you got balls.
They're sitting a few people tonight. That's the reason why the line's so high, and McCullers has been lights out.
Correct. It's almost like they're trying to give Houston one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, if Houston's going to win any game in this series, it would be tonight when McCullers on the mound.
Correct.
Because you know what they got after this? Tomorrow night they got to face Chris Sale. Saturday they got to go up against David Price.
Yeah.
Sunday they got to face Porcello. Good luck. Good luck, Houston. It's going to be a battle.
Well, Boston's 11-3 in their last 14 games, hot as a fucking pistol.
Right.
We told you guys Yankees,
Best
we told you
record in
guys
baseball.
Boston
Yeah.
have been kicking ass and fucking taking names, and they're dead fucking serious. Now, the difference of Boston, they score a lot of runs. They got 5 straight overs. This series is a little bit different. These are a couple teams that can score some fucking runs. And like you said, their pitching is absolutely phenomenal. You just said who they got to fucking face.
They're facing
Sale,
3
Price,
aces.
Porcello.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking amazing.
Boston's got 3 aces in a row coming after them. I mean, every one of these guys is a #1 starter on any team in the league.
Yeah, their only chance of winning the fucking game is tonight, plus minus that 200. And I still wouldn't put my money
Something's
on
going to have to give in this series, Steve. That's why it's so intriguing. Not only are they 2 great teams, possibly the 2 best teams in the American League, okay? Either the pitching or the hitting's gonna prevail. That's why it's so interesting. And I'm going to say the pitching prevails. Even though Boston has 5 straight overs and Houston is 5-1-1 to the over their last 7 games, both of these teams have been scoring. There's been a lot of overs. And we just told you last week that Boston was trending under. Well, all of a sudden, they just went 5 over out of nowhere at Fenway. All right, well, now they're away from Fenway, and they're out on the road at Minute Maid Park. And it's going to be an interesting series because when you're facing 3 aces like Sale and Price and Porcello, wow, if you're lucky to steal one of those games, even though they're at home, good luck to you.
Yeah, you're not lying. And like I said, then on the other side of the token, you got the Houston Astros. They need game 1 fucking bad. You hit it right on the head. They got to win this game tonight because, like I said, Friday.
If they don't win this game, they're fucked. They might get swept if they don't win this game.
Correct. This is their only chance of getting it done. Anything you want to say about Houston's strengths? What about their pitching, Skip?
Just, Houston's coming off a brutal road trip. They were on the East Coast, Steve. They went 3-4 on that road trip.
4 out of 5. They lost on the road as well.
Yeah, I mean, they went 2-2 against Cleveland, and then they lost. They just lost the series 2-1 to the Yankees. So they've lost
4 out of 5.
Yeah, they've lost 4 out of their last 5 games on this road trip, and Houston couldn't be happier to get back fucking home.
Boston, Houston, like I said, minus 200 plus 200.
That's a crazy fucking
It's a
line.
crazy fucking bet. If you ain't doing nothing in your board, put $5,000 and try to hit that $10,000 on that fucking Boston game. You know what I mean? Skip, give them the game. Boston, Houston. It looks like it's going to be to the over, but you got a pitcher in game 1.
Right. Both of these teams are trending overs.
What are you trending for the series?
However, with that pitching, I'd be looking more towards the unders in this series.
In this particular one, so would I.
Do yourself a favor. Stop guessing. Stop trying to figure me out for free. Stop trying to figure him out for free. Spend a fucking $50 bill, guys. Invest a $50 bill. Get the Owner Selection Friday, a $500 play, plus Saturday and Sunday's information in baseball all fucking weekend. Start June out an absolute blowout fucking month, an absolute blowout winner for a $50 bill. Give us a call. Stop fucking guessing and stop trying to read between the lines.
Let's give them a little bit more. Give me one more weekend series that we can make these people some money.
Just so happens I got one more here.
What is it?
Cleveland Indians at 29-25 head into Minnesota.
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 No, Minnesota.
Minnesota. Minnesota playing
Minnesota.
playing like dog shit.
Yes,
okay?
they are.
I got Minnesota winning this division.
And they were hot as a pistol, too.
I got to tell you, 22-29. It looks like they got a chance to make a move now against Cleveland, okay? If you're ever going to make a move, they're 5.5 games back. Actually, Detroit's a game ahead. Detroit's 4.5 back in the division from Cleveland.
Well, good luck making a run on the motherfuckers that have won 5 straight.
Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, Cleveland has won 5 straight. They've won. That's a good point. They've won 7 out of their last 9. However, only 5-8 on the road their last 13 games. How often do I say it, Steve?
You don't win on the road, you can't win championships.
That's
real
correct.
fucking simple.
That's correct. Cleveland, 7-2 their last 9, winners of 5 straight, but 5-8 on the road their last 13 games. So Minnesota, they're happy to be back home too. We were talking about Houston is happy to come back from their road trip after going, losing 4 out of the last 5. Minnesota couldn't be happier to come back from their road trip. They just got their ass kicked by Kansas City and Seattle. Seattle's a good team. Kansas City's not. A 1-5 road trip. 6 games against Kansas City and Seattle on this last road trip, only won 1. Not good. So they're happy to be home. Minnesota's only 5-11 in their last 16 games.
Cleveland pounds them, real fucking simple.
Just give it to them. Listen, I'm trying to blow fucking Minnesota up to make it look like they might have they might have a shot.
Call me Santa Claus, because here's a gift from me to you. Ho, ho, ho. Cleveland fucking Indians. Real simple.
Minnesota has one chance to make a fucking move on Cleveland right now, and if they get swept at home, wow. That's not going to be good. Let's talk about the total real quick.
Go ahead.
In this series.
Go ahead.
Careful of playing the totals on the Cleveland-Minnesota games, because Cleveland's 6-0-1 to the over their last 7 games, Steve, and Minnesota is 8-2 to the under their last 10 games. So I don't really see any value in the over-unders here in this series. However, there may be some value on Cleveland if you pick your spot. But once again, don't try to guess. Give us a call.
Absolutely. What we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, we told you about the weekend series. We told you who we felt was going to get the job done. We threw you a couple pieces. I know you got your pen and your piece of paper out. This is what you want. Major league teams that are hot right now, just write it down. Nationals are fucking hot as a pistol. Cleveland's hot as a pistol. And believe it or not, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
They've all won 5 straight. Nationals have won 6 straight. Write that down and circle it. Games that are streaking to the under, the top 3 teams. National, 5 straight unders, Washington Nationals.
Yep.
Oakland A's, 4 straight unders. Tampa Bay Rays, 7-2 to the under in their last 9 games. Kansas City Royals, 8-2 to the under in their last 10 games. If you bet the Rays in their last 10 games and the Royals in the last 10 games, you picked up literally 14 to 15 fucking units in 10 fucking games. Doesn't get any better than that, does it?
So you got some teams trending to the unders.
Correct.
The Nationals, the A's.
Here's
Tampa Bay, Kansas City, Minnesota, like I just said, 8-2 to the under last time.
There's only 2 teams in the entire league, and we spoke about this last week.
Right.
Trending to the over.
It's a much harder to hit an over than it is the under, which is why the public loses all the time.
No fucking doubt.
The public loves the bet overs.
We say you got to go under. I don't know how many times we got to tell you
got to go under her blouse, man.
Yeah, like I said, man, listen, you guys out there that are acting like pussies and scared to bet a fucking under, dude, take off your thong, would you? Loosen your bra strap, homeboy, because there's money being made left and right. Red Sox go over all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Cleveland Indians in the
5
last
straight.
9 games, 7-1 in a fucking push. So you got to write that down and put a circle around it. Let's get right into the NBA Finals. As you know, it's basically LeBron James by himself playing Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
So tonight
Looks like Kevin Love is fucked up. He's got a head injury, right?
Yeah. Tonight's going to be the first game where they feel each other out. We see what's going on. Game 1 tonight in the NBA Finals. 6 o'clock, Cleveland Cavaliers. By the way, the total is 215.
Yep.
Golden State minus 13.
Correct.
Okay, Golden State should be able to blow that team out. Golden State hasn't proved to me they got all their shit together yet. Doesn't seem like they're all firing on all cylinders. But at the same time, LeBron's basically playing by himself. It's going to be hard to handle these motherfucking East Oakland G's out there is all I can fucking tell you.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers are 25-25 straight up on the road. Did you hear what I said? The Cleveland Cavaliers
a 500 team.
are 25-25, a 500 team
Correct.
on the road for the entire year.
Correct.
You can't win championships playing 500 on the road.
And they can't score. Oh, I mean, they can't. Every one of their games is to the under.
5 out of their last 7 games have been under.
Correct. I mean, they go under non-fucking stop.
You got under trends all over the fucking place in this series.
Well,
right?
Yeah, correct. Remember, listen, the Warriors opened up as an 11.5-point favorite. The total was 215. Cleveland is 4-1 against the spread in its last 5 games.
However, for the year, they're only 41%.
Well, you know
they don't cover.
Hey, listen, we're not talking about early in the year. We
Right.
got to talk about where we're at
talking
today.
about the now.
We got to talk about today. In their last 5 games, Cleveland's 4-1 against the fucking spread.
Correct.
The total has gone under 4 of Golden State's last 5 games at home. So
4 out of their last 5 games at home for Golden State have been unders?
Correct.
Golden State's been under their last 5 games, period. Okay?
And
out of their last 10 games, Golden State, 9 unders on Golden State's last 10 games, period.
And
overall.
every one of Cleveland's games are going under.
5-2 Cleveland to the under.
You guys going to have to figure
Just
it out.
under.
Let me finish, though. I said that Cleveland was 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games. Well, guess what? Golden State is 7-1 straight up and 6-1 with a push against the spread in the past 8 meetings
Against Cleveland.
Yeah,
right.
they pound Cleveland. And listen, Cleveland is not as strong as last time they fucking played either.
Let me tell you one other stat while we're talking about this fucking finals. In the first game of the series this year in the postseason, in game 1 of the series this year, Golden State is 3-0 straight up in game 1s and 3-0 against the spread in game 1, Steve.
I mean, listen, if Golden State can't win this game by 20
beat
points,
the fuck out of them tonight.
Well, that's what yeah.
I think if Golden State don't come out and
if they don't win by a dub sack, then I mean, come on, East Oakley, come on, man.
I mean, Golden State should come out and just fucking beat
Pound
them.
him.
They should beat them by 25 tonight.
LeBron should be losing more hair after tonight, dude.
Yeah, on paper, it looks like Golden State and a mugging and a solid under. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I'll just tell you, let's just leave it at this. The Warriors beat the Cavaliers 4-1 last year, winning the first 2 games at home by an average of 21 points.
Correct. There you have it.
But is
Golden State trends to they always come out and win the first game. I just mentioned that. The first game of a series, they got a history of winning the first game of a series and covering.
It's trending to Golden State blowout and the under.
Correct.
That's what it's trending.
That's the way it looks on paper. Be careful.
That's how it looks on paper. You want to know what's really going on? 877-220-6540. Philadelphia news, since you're wearing the Philly fucking hat. Philadelphia 76ers announced Wednesday they will conduct an investigation.
What?
Into a report that the president of basketball operations, Brian Colangelo, has used multiple Twitter accounts to speak ill of several current and former Sixer players.
Oh,
they're saying this.
Fuck Colangelo. He's a fucking roach.
He needs to get his ass whooped. If
He's
you're making fucking fake Twitter,
he needs an ass whooping. Is right.
That'd be like somebody in our office over here making up a fake Instagram account and going to our podcast saying your shit sucks and this, that, and the other. You're gonna pound the motherfucking salesman out for doing that?
Yeah, this guy's not.
You do that here, you're getting your ass whooped.
He's not just an employee. He's the fucking president of operations.
You need to get your ass whooped. You hit a fucking plane.
It ain't like it's a fucking guy in the locker room that's fucking washing the laundry.
The 5 accounts in question were reportedly used to criticize current Sixers Joel Embiid and Markelle Fultz, as well as former 76ers Okafor and Noel. In the case of Okafor, Colangelo he allegedly leaked private medical information. I mean, this guy's going all out. The only a few people in the organization would know.
That's how they pretty much knew it was him, because not too many people knew.
Hey, homie, you had warts on your cock. You know what I mean? There was only 3 people that knew that. You, the bitch, and your homeboy that you told. Well, and the doctor, the team doctor.
Right.
Because he had to zap them things off your cock and balls. You know
there's only 3 people that knew about the warts on your penis.
Yeah.
So we're cutting it down to Colangelo.
But I'm just saying, you're playing dirty, dude. You're a fucking trick. Step down and do your thing. There were also negative tweets directed towards 76ers general manager Sam Hinkie and Toronto Raptors president, whatever the fuck his name is.
Ujiri,
who worked under Colangelo in Toronto, to be honest with you. So
they're all in the fucking conspiracy together, Steve.
Yes, they are. These owners do whatever the fuck they want.
Fuck them.
They probably do this shit on purpose. But however, if you're getting down and dirty, making up fake accounts, talking shit about your own team, the negativity in the organization is fucked up. For a Philly fan, that's fucked up.
Yeah, he's going to get an ass whooping.
And then let's do a little entertainment news. This is off the field, has nothing to do with it. A few months ago, speculation that reality star, which we know so well, Kendall Jenner,
oh, that little hoe,
was dating Detroit Pistons star Blake Griffin. Jenner has been romantically linked to another young basketball talent.
No. Ben Simmons tapping that shit.
Now Ben Simmons hitting the Jenner from the back, pounding her pussy out, laying her on her back,
Oh.
pounding it harder than a chicken cutlet. I mean, and just absolutely getting the job done. So, I mean,
How tainted is that shit already?
well, I mean, I thought I didn't know this one would go all in. You know, she was the last one that I thought wouldn't do anything.
How
But
tainted is that shit
she
already?
got that NBA-itis. She's looking to suck more cock than she could possibly imagine. She's going from one NBA dick to another NBA dick to another NBA
She's
dick.
learning from her sisters.
God damn, these sisters, listen, their pussies literally throb at
Just
NBA
flapping
games.
in the wind.
They go to those NBA games and don't even know what to do.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
bitch's pussy, it's like a gremlin, dude. Hey, you put a little, you know how a gremlin went crazy? You put some water on it. You bring a Kardashian to a goddamn NBA game, their pussy turns into a goddamn gremlin. That motherfucker starts making moves, shooting shit out, all sorts of different shit.
Oh, my God.
So-
Unfucking believable.
But the bottom line is, like I said, so she's sucking a couple different dicks out there in the NBA. Shout out to Kendall Jenner for just letting NBA get their nuts off because, hey,
why
that's
not?
what NBA players do. Drink, smoke, and fuck.
Why not?
I'm glad a supermodel, you know, lets the NBA just fucking tear her pussy up.
The world needs pussy like that.
They really do. And a young, beautiful white girl with a bunch of money that can take a 12-inch cock.
Yeah.
That puts her like on the top of the fucking list, dude.
God bless the
She is a superstar.
God bless the Jenners and Kardashians.
Oh my God! And I thought Team Mom Farrah was my number one. You know?
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck!
Let's get the fuck out of here. You got anything else?
Yeah, I got a question. You know, who do you think? You know, in the NBA when these guys are fucking, you know, the same girl and this, that, and the other, you think it caused tensions within the player?
No.
No.
It caused tension with your back.
You're motherfucking right.
Oh, my God.
At the end of the day, dude.
Listen, give us a call. We got a $50 weekend with an owner selection Friday night. Let's make June the biggest fucking month you've ever had sports betting.
Like he said, let's go start off with a motherfucking bang. There's more money to be made in the month of June while people are sitting on the beach sleeping. The only thing that comes to motherfucking people sleeping are dreams. I'm in reality. You want some reality money? You want a second income? You want to turn your mouthpiece from a BB gun to an Uzi? Because remember, signing up with us, not only do you make money, but we help your swagger. That's what we do. But more importantly, we want to help you win. We want to help you make more money, and we want to get the job done. And to my Vegas Knights out there, Saturday night, I want you to go get the fucking job done. I want you to do whatever it takes to get that win, because remember, Vegas does not support losers. The only thing Vegas supports is winners, and like I said, the Knights are a winning team. Let's set the fucking tone for this city, because you guys got to understand, the Knights winning the Stanley Cup, it doesn't just bring a Stanley Cup here. Your house goes up $150,000. Vegas is about to be the new Hollywood. It's already like Scottsdale on steroids. You got the Raiders coming. Average $700,000 houses are now $900,000.
God bless
Shit's
America.
going crazy.
Yep.
Let's go win this fucking game, Golden Knights. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, stay focused. It's summertime. Everybody could use a second income. I mean, let me ask you a question to be honest. You do like making money, correct? 877-220-6540. Behalf of myself, the Big Skipper, VIP Sports, we love you. Let's go get this money. And remember, the only thing hotter than the pavement in Vegas right now are my games, guys. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
See ya.
Oh yeah. Fuck 'em. I don't even rap, but we had to do this for him anyway, Dirt. Fuck 'em. #1 documented company in the motherfucking world, huh? Yeah, I'm right here, Dirt. Hustler, Bookie Killer, my money long. Now I'm legit, but I used to get my money wrong. I used to pimp, jack fools to get guap. So last thing I sweat, so suck a punk cop. Brag like a boss when I'm in the ghost. You run up on it, another hater smoke. Came from the bottom and found a way out. Bet sports ain't never gonna play out. 10 grand to lose, 20 to gain. In my brain, my game's stronger than cocaine. Gotta get paid tonight, you motherfucking right. Play with my money, you're playing with your motherfucking life. White, rich, and hard, new reality start. 19, I had a $100,000 car. Fuck your bookie, I'm taking them all down. Kiss my ass, twist the cap off the crown. Cause I ain't trying to take no shorts. I'm CEO of VIP Sports. You motherfucking right, and I'm a hustler. Get it right, motherfucker. Steve motherfucking Stevens. Best motherfucker alive. Ain't nobody better than me. Ain't nobody winning more games than me. You say you are, you a motherfucking liar. Shout out to Ice-T. Another fucking hit, homie.